Hello, my friends. I believe we are live. We are live. We got Corey Mumper in the house. Yo, happy Wednesday to you. Thank you for joining. This is officially the first live stream of 2024. I'm very excited. For anyone who is tuning in, please let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Hey, Andreas. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, my friends. Hey, Alexandra. Welcome. Awesome. Let me know if I'm coming through. Last time I went live, I noticed on the Christmas live stream, it didn't quite go to YouTube properly. I think I had it set to unlisted or something like that. So it wasn't public. Hopefully people are getting notified about this live stream because it's going to be a good one. Alan's in the house. How's it going? Loud and clear. Okay, great. Awesome. Al Lindsay, welcome. Sounding nice and clear. Okay, great. Excellent. Thanks, guys. All right, so we have got a really interesting live stream ahead of us here. Hey, Axel. Welcome. Emmanuel. Awesome. Glad to see you. Sweet. Okay, we got some folks in here. We got 10 submissions today, all of which sound amazing. I just got a chance to listen to them quickly. And I'll showcase again my Celtic hip-hop track. I did a little video about that. I think it was, 2 weeks ago now or something? I don't know where time is going. But go check that out if you haven't already. I submitted my Celtic hip-hop track to Artlist. I haven't heard back, although I have seen on the back end of my Disco account that they have opened up the submission. They have looked at it. They listened. Someone streamed it. So they must be deliberating at Artlist headquarters about whether they're going to accept the track. The fact that it hasn't been turned down yet is probably a good sign. Okay, Andres says, if you want, I can blend it out after 2 minutes. Okay. Cool. Sure thing. All right, so yeah, just a quick few notes on today's challenge. For those of you tuning in and aren't in the Production Music Academy, go check out productionmusicacademy.com, of course. But yeah, January's challenge was to explore music, culture, tradition from around the world and get inspired. Use some different instruments that you wouldn't normally use. And yeah, we've got a lot of different influences to showcase today. It's really cool submissions. And I'm just going to dive right into it. So let me switch to my DAW screen. And everybody sent me a little bit of information about their submission, so that's nice. I think first on the list is Alexandra. So, and she sent me a video as well. Let me make sure that comes up properly. Okay, cool. Let me enlarge this. Thanks for sending the video. It's always nice when that happens. Nice to have a visual component to accompany the music. Okay, so from Alexandra. She says, as I live in India, I decided it would be nice for this challenge to blend an Indian instrument with electronic beats, so I used a recording of an instrument called Ravanahatha, hopefully I got that right, which, according to Wikipedia and other internet sources, is an ancient bowed stringed instrument made of bamboo, coconut shell, horsehair, and steel. Cool. This instrument has been used in Sri Lanka, India, and surrounding areas since 5000 BC. That's crazy. Amazing. Okay, so for the purpose of creativity, I've manipulated the recording so it might not sound the way it would in its pure form, but I believe the track still has an Indian vibe. The song that I made is called Chalna, or is it an L or an I? My eyes are so bad. Chalna, which is in Hindi means to walk. I also created a video out of stock footage from Pexel to make some sort of music video. Okay, let's check it out. Uh-oh. Here we go. Awesome. Fantastic. I love the sound of that instrument. That's great. Thank you so much, Alexandra. I feel like our challenge tracks are similar in the sense of like combining a boat or a bowed instrument with beats. There's something really compelling about that combination. This is super cool. It had a really like mystical compelling vibe to it. I'm curious to what this instrument looks like. Let me Google this. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce it correctly. Let me pull up an image of this instrument. Whoa. Here we go. That's what it looks like. Ravanahatha. I don't know what is it, 160? Can you get one for like $200? Very cool. Very cool. Just thought I wanted to visualize what that instrument looked like. That is very cool. Alex is in the house. Welcome. Willem is here. Hey, Arco. Arco, have you heard of a Ravanahatha? That's what we were just listening to. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, moving on. Thank you so much, Alexandra. Great job. Next up, we have a submission from Mariano. Let me pull up Mariano's notes here. Mariano, I don't think we've heard any of your tunes in a little while. I don't think you submitted a Christmas tune, right? Or did you? I can't remember. Anyway, Mariano says, I wasn't sure about submitting this track for the challenge. I'm really far away from making sync music these days, but rather focused on new music that blends organic house with Irish folk and sometimes ethnic vibes from Asia and Africa. I finally decided to submit because even though this track was not created with sync in mind, the topic of this month's challenge, cultural exploration, fits very well with the purpose of this piece specifically, and the upcoming brand behind it. I was born in Spain and have family roots in northern Spain, where popular folk music is very close to the one we can find in the Irish tradition. Cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Bagpipes, fiddle, and Irish flute are instruments used in both cultures and prominently featured in this track. But this is not just an Irish or Northern Spanish folk composition. It tries to blend those characteristic sounds with an uplifting, energetic house beat using a lot of organic percussive sounds. The rest of the instrumentation, banjo, organ, vocal, samples, and even some synths, is just there to support the organic, folky feel within what we can consider house dance music. Therefore, the little therefore the title Irish Organic House. The Irish part of it doesn't end with the instrumentation. The composition accounts for it as well. The tune is written for the Dorian scale, and both the chord progression and the hectic lead melody have been designed around the fact seeking to really showcase that sharp fourth and its characteristic emotion as much as possible. Awesome. Thank you so much for the detailed notes. That's great. Okay, let's give this a listen. Here we go. Wow. Super cool. I love that. Great fiddle melody indeed. I guess it's sort of like it sounded like a mix between, it could be like pipes and fiddle playing that line at the same time. Oh, let me just stop this. But that's so cool. It's so great to hear your music, Mariano. I feel like it's been a while. Great mix, just solid the whole way through. Also great transitions as well. Thank you so much for sending that over, and for the details on the background of it and your thoughts about composing it. I really appreciate that. Awesome. Okay, let's move on. Next up, we got Mr. Alex B with some Brazilian vibes here. Okay, let me pull up Alex's notes. Bear with me here. Okay, so. Oh man, am I pronouncing this right? Pisadina? Pisadina? Is it a soft S, or Pisadina? Pisadina? Brazilian Pisadina. Let me know if I got that right. Brazil is not only about samba and bossa nova. So I took a different direction from this time. The inspiration for this track is a traditional rhythm from the northeast of Brazil called pisadinha or pisero. It's a huge style around here with famous singers performing all kinds of parties and festivals. It's known for its festive vibe with a blend of acoustic, electric, and electronic instruments such as the accordion, the electric guitar, synths, and electronic drum kits. I'm not actually a big fan of it though, so my track is not the best example. If you want to listen to the real thing, Google pisadinha. Okay, we got the phonetic spelling here. Hold on, let me pull this up. Pisadinha. Okay. Thought it might be that. Cool. Thanks, Alex. Sounds like pizza. All right, let's listen to this. Here we go. Oh man, I love it. I absolutely love it. Alex, great job, man. A question about the accordion. What are you using for the accordion sound? Like what VST? It sounds great. It sounds absolutely awesome. Really uplifting. Let me post this comment here. That's the craziest thing I've ever written. You have to intentionally make it sound like it's being played with the accompaniment in an arranger keyboard. Amazing. It's fun. I don't know. It's like for me, it feels like drinking music. Like I want to get drunk. I want to get drunk to that. Hey, Liberectro Music is in the house. Mariano's here. Welcome, man. That was cool. Really, really cool. Let us know in the comments what the accordion, where the accordion came from. I want to know. I used to play the accordion. I had my friend had an old Hohner accordion lying around, and I actually took lessons for a while. We all drink to that here in Brazil. Heck yeah. I bet you do. Okay. Awesome, man. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Alex. Thanks for the background and the notes. That's great. Okay. Moving on, we have a track here from Andreas. Let me pull up his notes. How's everybody doing out there? We are halfway through already. Okay. Oh, Andreas, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. Gross en la Dung. How did I do? Featuring Handpan. Oh, 1 second. Let me take this comment off. Is that... Oh, Alex says the accordion is a contact instrument made by a Brazilian producer. Oh, cool. No way. Sweet. I can't remember the name. It's all good. Okay, so some notes from Andreas here. My goal was to give the handpan a chance to dance with the piano I was playing. It turned out to more instruments involved, and at the end I added some drums. Would like to know what you think. It could also work without drums. Zen Library, Prisma drums, the giant arcade pads and swells, Hemisphere guitar. If the Production Music Academy friends would say this one sounds good, I think of producing an album with that kind of music. We will see. Okay. Let Andreas know in the comments if this song should turn into a whole album. All right, here we go. Wow. Beautiful. Andreas, I think you have your answer, my friend. I think you should definitely work on a collection of songs in this style. I gotta say, it not only is it just really beautiful and relaxing, but you have some really, really tasteful chord progression changes in there, which I thought were absolutely awesome. Like, it was just really well done overall. And what was that track? That was like 4 minutes long, wasn't it? That took me out like on an adventure, like of just like total relaxation. I needed that. Thank you. Yeah, a little bit on the long side for what we typically showcase here, for like licensing tracks and such, but that just felt appropriate. Yeah, it was really nice. Thank you for taking me on that beautiful journey. And thank you for the notes. Excellent submission, Andreas. Thank you. Andrea says more of this, yes or no? Yes. 100% yes. Awesome. Great. Okay, let's move on to the next submission. This is we got a track here from Jenny Goodspeed. And let me pull up Jenny's notes here. Okay, so this is excuse me. This track's called Wild Atlantic Way. And she says, this is such a great challenge. I'm about half Irish descended from ancestors who left Ireland between 1840 and 1890 and settled in eastern U.S., and they were the inspiration for this cue. Cool. The main VSTs were Folk Fiddle 2 from Insanity Samples, Sonia Score Lyrical Cello Legato, Embertone Mountain Dulcimer, and Orchestral Tools Sequis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I have to Google the phonetic pronunciation of that too. Okay, let's take a listen. This is from Jenny. Here we go. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Jenny. That is awesome. That is great. And before I go any further, just saying what up to my friend Eric Copeland in the house. Welcome, buddy. And Sebastian, welcome. Glad you're here. Wow, that's great stuff, Jenny. Thank you so much. So yeah, but you and I both exploring our Irish roots. You're going in a really cinematic direction. Totally can see that in like film. It just, yeah, really beautiful. And I have to make a mental note to check out Sonia Score's lyrical cello legato library. That sounds really nice. Sounds really, really cool. And the dulcimer too. Fantastic. Great stuff. Yeah, I agree absolutely with Alan here. Your song tells a story. Took me back to the days of Game of Thrones. Nice. Mariano says the composition is absolutely beautiful. State of the art. Yeah, absolutely agree. Great stuff, Jenny. Thank you so much for that submission. Thanks for the background information on it. Absolutely awesome. Eric says winter is coming. It didn't sound like dark and ominous like that. Wasn't that what they said in Game of Thrones when it was like, there's a storm coming, winter is coming? It's been a while since I watched Game of Thrones. I feel like that was like a harbinger of bad things to come. But that song was really uplifting and beautiful. So it didn't give me bad vibes at all. Okay, moving on. Who's next? Emmanuel's next. All right. We got a track here called Chinese Dragon. Cool. I like the name. Let's dig into these notes here. So some notes from Emmanuel. First of all, I want to tell you that I got my first sales on 2 corporate tracks on Audio Jungle. Excellent news. Congrats, man. That's great to hear. He also says, for the challenge, I went for a Chinese-inspired EDM track for the Chinese New Year. Oh, awesome. I used Contact Instruments, Guzheng, I don't know if that's right, an Eru, Pipa, and splice samples for the percussion. Awesome. Thank you, Emmanuel. Let's give this a listen. Here we go. Oh, sweet ending. Love that. Oh man, super, super catchy. I love like the hook. What was the instrument that was creating that like that main like kind of like plucky hook. Is that the Eru? No, it's not the Eru, right? Maybe that's the Guzheng. Anyway, I think my favorite part of this track is that breakdown. What a breakdown. Is that right around here? That is so cool. Yeah, really, really good job with that. Excellent, like, yeah, just rhythm change up there. Overall, awesome. Absolutely love that. Really cool stuff. Thank you, Emmanuel. I'm so glad that somebody brought some like Asia into the mix today. I feel like you're the only one who explored something from like a Chinese inspired or Asian inspired track. So that's really cool. Okay, next up, we got something from Blaz here. Let me pull up Blaz's notes. Okay, Emmanuel says that's the Guzheng, doing that like that plucky thing. Cool, noted. I gotta check that out. All right, bear with me, guys. Okay, this is a track called Swamp from Blaz. Blaz mentions, at first it was meant more like a harmonic minor or a Hungarian scale tune, but then it took me more into the blues, swamp blues territory. Guitars, bass, mandolin, and harp were real. There were real instruments. Very cool. VST instruments were drums and percussion from Klevgran, Slammer, and Skaka. I just picked those up. I've been so busy this last few weeks that I haven't had a chance to dig into it, but I kept getting Instagram ads for Klevgran products. I'm like, I gotta try those. I finally picked up like one of their bundles. Anyway, that's cool that you use those. We got piano from UVI. Reaper stock plugins were used for mixing. Okay, cool. Let's check this out. Here we go. Swamp. Oh man, so good. Yeah, really, really nice. I can't get enough of that acoustic slide. Oh man, love those swampy blues vibes. That's what I'm all about. I've always wanted to write like some edgy kind of like acoustic blues like this. I feel like it is really licensable. Someone mentioned in the comments Breaking Bad vibes. 100%. Totally. And agree with Alan. Nice warm drive and tremolo. Beautiful work, Blaz. Thank you so much for sending that over. Just catching up with the comments here. Sylvain's in the house. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Andrea says 3 stars, 100%. 5 stars, 5-star review. Yeah, that was awesome. And yeah, nice to hear some real instruments in the mix too. That was a nice, refreshing little bit of a change up there. So yeah, really, really great. Thank you, Blas. Okay, we got a few more. Next up is Willem. And Willem sent me some notes, I believe. Let's see what's going on. This track is called Okay, What Now? Cool. So Willem says, I grew up in the multicultural country, which is South Africa. During the first few years of my life, there was racial segregation. Then after 1994, South Africa became a symbol of reunification and reconciliation. The song tries to portray that Rainbow Nation celebration. Cool. I used a traditional Afrikaner folk song, which I chopped up. The original recording was from the 40s and went into public domain last year. The section I chopped up consists of a concertina, which is a keyboardless accordion, and a banjo. I added layers of African drums and percussion together with a hip-hop beat and bass. I textured it with different African samples, with the most prominent one being the African mist voice, Apple Loops. Okay, cool. I followed the Academy's high-energy hip-hop course, making use of the excellent Logic template that came with the course. A huge shout-out to Alex B. He is the one that created that template. Yeah, props to Alex. The transition and sound effects together with the bass all came from the template. Awesome. Thank you for the challenge. Great. Let's check it out. Thank you, Willem.
Okay. Now what? Okay, now what?
Oh, yeah. Sweet. Willem getting the party started over here. It's so good. I love the energy, man. Thank you so much for sending that over for the challenge. I think you did a great job. I love these little breaks.
Now what?
That's awesome. Yeah, very tasteful. Really inspired. I love the African vocal samples. Beautiful. Great work, man. And you're rounding out the United Nations here. We've got music from India, from Asia, Africa. We got Irish music, Brazilian music. Man, this is excellent stuff. I'm really happy. Okay, thank you once again, Willem. Great work. We got a track to showcase here from Alan. It's called Estonian Bagpipes. Cool. So let's bring up Alan's notes. Here we go. Okay, so Alan says, my friend recorded the bagpipes and I built everything else around it. Okay, cool. Great. Let's listen to it. Absolutely. I love the vibe of this track as well. Alan, great job with this, man. It's like uplifting, energetic, but also has like a deeply emotional feel to it as well. I just don't think that there's any instrument like more emotionally charged than the bagpipes. For some reason, the bagpipes just like they strike something deep within me. And you did a great job of incorporating it into this track. I love the percussion in the track as well. That was really, really nice. And it's cool how you took a break from like the bagpipe melody but kept it as like a drone throughout the track. That I really liked, like right around here, I think. So switching over to like a guitar melodic idea, that was excellent track. Really enjoyed that. Thank you so much, Alan. And that's it for the submissions today. I guess I'll play my my track here, which maybe some of you guys have heard already because I did a little video on that. But we will cap off the live stream with my track here called Dublin Calling. Here you go. Thanks, guys. Oh, I'd love to get Nas on this track. That'd be great. Stevie B feeling his Irish roots. Absolutely. Okay, so we got one more track. We got one more track to showcase. I couldn't finish this live stream without showcasing some of Eric's music. Let's figure out how to get this on here. Here we go. This is a track called World Traveler from Mr. Eric Copeland. Let me see. He sent me some notes here. This song from last year travels the world, bringing us from the start. Sorry, I gotta zoom in here. I can't read. Chinese Ron moon guitar, Japanese shakuhachi, African kalimba, South African voices, and Cuban conga. Oh wow! So this is like the perfect track. This is the perfect track for this submission, for this challenge. Eric says, "Enjoy your trip." Okay, we will. Thank you. Hearing this for the first time, World Traveler. Damn, dude. Truly an eclectic mix of sounds and influences from all over the world, all finding their way into one single track. That was a great track to finish this challenge off. So glad that you sent that over to me, Eric. Thank you for that. Had kind of like a smooth soul sort of jazzy feel to it, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, it's some really nice like harmony and chord changes going on in there. That was great, man. Really, really cool. Very inspired. Yeah, agreed. Thank you so much for sharing that, Eric. Signature Music Services in the house. What's up? How you doing? Glad you could join us. We're just finishing it off for the day. So for those of you who are just joining in late, make sure you go check out the submissions. All the submissions. They were what an absolutely awesome first live stream of the year. I'm very, very happy. My voice is dying on me. I'm half alive over here. I stayed up till early in the morning today or last night. I don't even know what it was, at like 3-4 a.m. or something. I went to bed and I finished the second project for Cubase. I don't know if you guys have seen, I did a lo-fi hip-hop tutorial series on the official Cubase YouTube channel last year, and I've been slowly but surely working my way towards another set of videos for that channel, and this one's going to be all about indie rock. I finished that late last night, did all the editing, and it's due today, so I got to send it off as soon as I'm finished up here, and I don't know, then move on to the next project. I might go take a nap first. Oh man, and we came just under an hour. Great. Perfect. Cubase the comeback. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm excited. And I'm going to be doing some like short content for them too. So yeah, I appreciate Cubase. They're keeping me busy right now. So anyway, thank you to all the members of the Production Music Academy. Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for taking part in this challenge. You all did a fantastic job. I'm really happy with the way this went today. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Good luck and best success with everyone. Let 2024 be great. 100%. Yeah, we're off to a good start here, I think. Hey, Catalin, how's it going? How are Cubase, Windows, and PC World treating you? That's a whole thing. It's a whole thing with my PC. It didn't really work out. I'm trying to sell my PC. There was a lot of problems. There was a lot of problems with the PC, but I won't get into all that in the live stream. Let's just say it didn't quite work out the way I'd planned, but that's okay. I'm running Cubase on my Mac. Awesome. Everybody have a great day. Thanks for being here. Great job. Okay. See you next time. Bye, guys. Lots of love.